What's up, YouTube? My name's Zay. I'll be going over crypto analysis with you. I'll be discussing Bitcoin and Ethereum, and let's dive in. Right now, starting with Bitcoin, we have seen a 380% increase since November of 2022. If you were to buy here at the bottom of November 2022, you'll be in 380% profit. And that's a pretty good amount. Right now, that just determines that Bitcoin has been very bullish and has been rising towards the upside, right? Right now, we are in a range between 60K and 71K. We tested the range high, which was 71K multiple times, as you can see here, here, and here, right? But we've basically been rejecting of this area. And from rejections of the 71K area, we can see that we gain support here, here, and here on the weekly, right? If we dive in to the daily, we get a clear look at what price action has been doing so far. So we can see that this entire range, starting from here all the way to today, has been a 100-day range. So we've been in this range for 100 days, trading up and down, 18%, 18% to the upside, 18% to the downside, right? So one main key that I want to give y'all when trading crypto is you want to buy at the low areas, which is considered support, and you want to sell at resistance areas or take profit, right? So right now on the daily, we can see that Bitcoin has had another rejection here from Wednesday of last week all the way up to Friday, and this resulted in a drop, right? Now we also have the mid range, which sits around 67K. Now, in my opinion, this will be a good support zone. Why? Because we've seen price bounce off over here, over here. It served as rejection over here, rejection over here. This was rejection right here. This was rejection right here. This was support. This was support. This was support, right? This was also support. So you also see these different key areas or different reversal zones once price gets in this area, meaning that it's a key area. So in my prediction, I believe that if price comes back down and touches this area, it's a strong chance that we may see a move to the upside. Why? Because of the points that I just named. So that's one thing. Step one, this is a good support area. Now, what you want to do when you're trading is build confluences. Confluences are multiple indicators as to why you believe this area is a good reason to take a trade. So another confluence that I believe would be the daily Ichimoku cloud, right? So when the cloud is green, this basically means that this area serves as a pretty good support area. As you can see, when price basically touched here, it bounced. When price was here in the cloud, it bounced up, right? As you can see, price is coming back down and potentially grabbing another bounce off this cloud. Now, in the couple days or the following days, I can see that this cloud can open up and touch this range right here. We can also see that the EMA ribbon sits right here for the 67K area, which the ribbon, once you bounce off this ribbon anywhere in this area, support. Once you fall below the ribbon, this area will be used as resistance. So right now we're standing firm above this EMA ribbon, but we're looking for a good bounce off of support zone. So we're waiting for a reaction right there, right? So that's another good indicator. Another confluence that we have is, because this is in a trading range, we have the fixed volume range profile, and that is giving our point of control, which basically means where a lot of volume is in this area is going to be in this area right here. Why? Because this yellow part right here means that the volume is the highest. This line right here means this line right here means that this price is the highest point of control, right? Which sits at 67.7K. So you have that. So that's another confluence that we have. We're just building confluences as to why we believe this area might be a good area to trade. You also have the main fact that, as I mentioned before, Bitcoin has been in a bullish uptrend since November of 2022. So as a trader, when you're in an uptrend, you're looking mainly for buys. When you're in a downtrend, you'll be looking for sales. So because we're in a bullish uptrend, we're looking for buys. We're not looking to sell once it hits resistance, because that is considered counter trend trading. All right. So I just wanted to give y'all a peek of what I believe is going to happen in the next couple of days. If we scroll over to the S&P, we can see that price is continuing to push up. It had a bullish, I believe it had a bullish week last week. Yep, it finished bullish last week, and it looks like it wants to continue that uptrend. That's another confluence as to why Bitcoin may continue to pump once it hits a support zone. Because when the S&P is doing well, Bitcoin tends to do well. You also have NAS and US 30, which are basically at all-time highs, or have broke all-time high in this year basically. So everything is bullish as far as traditional finance. If we scroll over to the Dixie, when the Dixie is pumping, this means that Bitcoin tends to go down. When the Dixie is going down, Bitcoin tends to pump. So as you can see right now, the Dixie's jumped off a support area in this range. It's closing the daily. Or let me go to the daily. It had a nice, hold on. It had a nice move right here towards the upside, and it had an okay day. It finished bullish, but it wasn't massive, right? If we break this area right here with confirmation with the candle close, which we didn't, we will be looking towards this area right here, which is going to be our next resistance zone, right? If price in the Dixie continues to go up, then we will see, or we will tend to see Bitcoin go down. All right, scroll over to Ethereum. We have our range high here at basically 4K. We have our range low sitting here at 2.8K. We have our mid range here around 3.3K, right? And basically, Ethereum, after this large move up, Ethereum caught a nice, caught a nice rejection here at the 4K area, and is trending downwards, right? So if we use our confluences once again, you'll see that, okay, the Ichimoku cloud lines up with our mid range. You'll also see that we have the EMA ribbon right here. Now, it may not be as strong because we have the potential to break down, and I'm gonna show you why. One indicator as to how I know Ethereum might continue down despite going up is going to be the ETH BTC chart, right? So if I look at this chart right here, when this is bullish, this means that, like this means that Ethereum is pumping. This means that Ethereum is bullish. Currently, Ethereum is in the red, and we're rejecting off this trend line, meaning that we have the potential to at least come down to this support area. And if it doesn't hold, we might see lower. So this indicates that, all right, Bitcoin can come lower and even drop some more, right, until it catches a final support zone. So it might be ranging in this area. We just don't know until it catches support. All right, and if I go back here, I just want to end it off with saying thank y'all for tuning in to my first video here on YouTube. I look forward to learning from you all, for y'all to help me, and hopefully I can teach y'all something along the way. It's going to be a great ride, and y'all stay tuned for more videos. If you're looking to cop some merch, Big Fun Yuns merch, it'll be up soon. Comment Big Fun Yuns in the comment section. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe and do all that good stuff. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Y'all stay tuned.